Welcome back to Perpetual Carry Bag Reviews. Today we're doing a quick comparison of the GORUCK GR-1 and the Mission Workshop Rhake. I thought it would be good to do a comparison of these two bags because if you're in the market for a great backpack, you're going to come across people who love the GR-1 and you're going to come across people who love the Rhake. And there are definitely major differences, and so I thought bringing those to light would help you make a decision if you choose to go one way or the other. Okay, one of the first differences is price. The GR-1 is $265 and it comes in a 21 or 26 liter size. The Rhake is $370 and it comes in a 22 liter size. Now, I should also note that my Rhake has the additional Cobra buckles, which are an extra 60 bucks. So you're looking at a bag here that's $430, which is not cheap at all. Some people are concerned about where the bags are made. So in the history of the GR-1, for a long time it was made here in the United States. And I think what they've decided to do to keep the price down is to move that manufacturing overseas. So I think at the $265 price point, the GORUCK GR-1 is no longer made in the United States. The Mission Workshop Rhake, they have products that come from different countries, but this has a sewn-in logo that says "Made in the USA," so it's made in the USA. So that may account for some of the price difference. So let's talk about organization. The GORUCK GR-1 has a main pocket here on the outside that's big, and then on the inside there's a small zipper pocket that you can't see through, and then there's a larger zipper pocket here that's made of mesh. Inside the bag, there's also like a document holder here, so this could fit a full-size folder if you wanted to. And then on the back of the bag, you see there's a laptop sleeve here. This bag requires that you bring your own organizational plan to the bag. I use these sort of Patagonia zip pouches here. This is like for travel, and then on a daily basis I use smaller ones here for pens and pencils and things like that. But again, you have to bring your storage to this because it's not there. You have the molle on the front. GORUCK makes a few different pouches that you could put on the outside. There's also molle here on the inside. And again, you need to buy those extra, and GORUCKs are pretty expensive. So if you were to get something for the front, something for inside, that would probably run you at least another $100. So as you think about the price point being so different between these bags, consider that to get more organization, you're going to have to spend between $100 and $150 if you want to get it from GORUCK. The cheaper things on Amazon, so you could probably get something for the inside, something for the outside, the inside, and maybe one of the sides for, $100 or less. In contrast to that, the Rhake has a ton of built-in storage and organization when you get it. So let's start with the front. On this right panel, I have a full-size mesh panel here. It's kind of hard to see. A full-size mesh panel here. I have a pocket here with a mesh panel in the front. I have a larger pocket here with a mesh pocket in the front. And then I have a place here where you could put a pen or a pencil. Now that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in just this one side panel. The other side panel doesn't zip open all the way, but it's just an open compartment, and that actually is a great place to put in like one of the pouches I was mentioning before. You have another storage option here at the bottom of the bag. This is a place where I put like a gym shirt and gym shorts. It's not going to fit much more than that, and you wouldn't want to put anything valuable or breakable down here because this is a part that essentially sits on the ground. Then in the front you also have a laptop or tablet sleeve. This sleeve in the front will fit a regular iPad or an iPad mini, but it will not fit one of the bigger iPad Pros, so just keep that in mind. Then you have sort of this main cavernous compartment of the bag. And you notice that in this compartment, there's also a zip sleeve back here. So essentially, where on the GORUCK, you might put documents here in this sleeve, the Rhake has something similar here inside the bag that you could use for the same purpose. So yeah, so this has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different storage options. Just doing a quick count here from the front of the bag, and the GORUCK has less. So if you're looking for a bag that's a blank slate that you can bring your pockets and storage solutions to, GR-1. If you don't want to buy any of that stuff extra and you want a bag that comes with built-in organization, go with the Rhake. All right, let's talk quickly about waterproofing. The GORUCK GR-1 lists itself as rainproof. Not waterproof, but rainproof. There doesn't appear to be any sort of plastic liner in this bag that would make the bag waterproof, but I think the quality of the fabric and the weave is so tight that water doesn't get in. I've used this bag a long time. I've definitely used it in the rain. No water has ever gotten into the bag or damaged any of my things, so I trust that it's rainproof based on my experience. The Rhake is listed as being fully waterproof, and it's pretty clear why. Inside of this bag, well, on the outside you have this HT500 Cordura, and on the inside of the bag there's a plastic liner. This liner is what makes the bag waterproof. If you're the kind of person who lives in the Pacific Northwest and you're riding a motorcycle or a bike in the rain, and it's absolutely critical that you are able to ride through the rain with no concerns about the contents of your bag, this bag is a better choice. That being said, for 99% of people, if you're taking this bag to work, on the train, the occasional downpour as you're getting from one place to another, the GORUCK GR-1 is going to meet all of your needs. Okay, how about for travel? I've traveled with both these bags. I think that the GR-1 is great for travel because you can fill it with pockets and pouches based on whatever you're doing on a particular trip. I can fit a camera case in here. I could fit clothes in here. I could one bag it with this. With the Rhake, it has a luggage pass-through here on the back, which is great. But it's the same situation as if you're using this bag every day. There's lots of built-in storage solutions, and if you're going to use these, then this bag is perfect. But if you're trying to put other pockets in this bag, this is not a great choice. Like I said, for 22 liters, you can fit a lot in this bag, but it's still more limiting based on all of the pockets than the GR-1 is. All right, so which bag should you get? To reiterate some of the points that I just made, if you're a person who changes between bags really often and you have a bunch of pouches, I'd say go with the GR-1. There's a lot more flexibility here in terms of how you use the bag and how you equip the bag from an organization perspective. If you're a person who doesn't have any of those pouches and you're just making the step up to high quality bags, I really don't think you can go wrong with the Rhake. It has all the storage built in. It can fit up to the new 16-inch MacBook Pro. Both of these can. It has the storage built in, so the question is, changing your flow in terms of packing and making sure that you utilize each of these pockets. I mean, honestly, you probably have to sit down with the things you carry every day and say, what would fit in this pocket? What would be best in here? What would be best in here? And once you decide on your system, I think that you're going to be really happy with the bag. I think that the price point, this bag is a lot more expensive, particularly with the Cobra buckles. I think the Cobra buckles are great and they look cool. They're not vital. So for $370, you can get a bag with great storage solutions. Here you have the bag for less than $300, but you need to add the storage solutions to it. I think that you can't go wrong with either. Obviously, I have both. But the bag that I use on a daily basis is the Rhake, and I think it's a great choice, even though it's a bit more expensive. All right, I hope this has been helpful. Thank you for tuning in to Perpetual Carry Bag Reviews. If you have any comments about your use of either of these bags or both of these bags, please leave a comment below. Subscribe so you don't miss the next video, and I'll see you soon. Thanks.